Good morning, everybody. It is November the 15th, Friday morning, and we have made it through another week. Aren't you grateful? I know I am. And I'm still excited to be alive, excited about the fact that I got another day to get things right and to do my very best in life. And that's what I wanted to come on real quickly this morning and encourage you. There's a little saying that's being used for the last couple of years: keep it 100. And that's why I want to talk to you about this morning, is just keeping and giving 100. And it's pretty simple this morning. Like I said, anything in this life that your hands are assigned to, or that you start doing, give it 100. If you signed up for that class, give it 100. If you said I do, give it 100. If you filled out the application, give it 100. There are a lot of times in life, especially when we're trying to be positive and trying to move forward, that there will be opposition. There's no doubt about it. You know, I often tell people that in this life, the question is not if you're going to go through, but the question becomes, how are you going to go through? So we understand in life that obstacles are always going to be in the way, but we must always, again, stay positive even in negative situations. Again, we must stay positive even in negative situations. I know some of y'all say, well, I don't like to roll like that. You know what I mean? You still believe an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You kill my dog, I'm going to kill your cat, and that type of thing. But it's hard to make it in this life with a negative mindset. So I came on again just to tell you that whatever you do in this life, wherever you find yourself, give it your all, give it your best. I want to say this as well. I know it ain't my first time probably saying it. I've said it either on here or to somebody. Never allow others to put a greater demand on you than you put on yourself. See, because people say expect great, but in order to expect great, you got to put something in, and on the other end of that, you got to put 100% in if you expect greatness. There are a lot of us that give half-hearted efforts, but we expect the best in the end, and that doesn't work most of the time like that. Sometimes favor happens. Sometimes, I don't like to say luck, but sometimes luck will happen. If there's a test, study for the test. Don't get up in there and just think that you knew so much or know so much, because when you missed the 5 or the 10, you was like, God, even if I would have just took a moment just to look, I was tired. Because you'll always have excuses in this life, but you must still press, push, persevere, give 100 in everything that you do. They say if it's worth having, it's worth fighting for. So let's stop making excuses and let's give 100% effort to everything we do in this life. Again, one last time, never allow others and outsiders to put a greater demand on you than you put on yourself. 2 Timothy 2:15 says, to study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And that pertains to the word of God. But in everything in this life or whatever, if it's a business and you want to get that business going, take the proper steps. Write the vision, make it plain, write it out. Get with some folk. There were some folk entering my life in this season of my life that I hadn't known but a month or a couple of weeks or whatever, but I can already tell their desire to win and their desire to help others win is greater than those who are around me. So sometimes in your life, things get old, people get old, seasons change. And as I often say, you must change as well. Keep it 100 with yourself. You know whether people are for you or whether people believe in the vision that God has given you or whatever it is. Keep it 100. God bless you on this Friday. I pray that you have a wonderful day and weekend. To God be all the glory.